Hello, Angels, and welcome back to The Sims News, bringing you all the latest tea in the Sims community. In today's news, fairies are coming to The Sims 4. Fairies have been something that the community has wanted for so long, and fairies have been officially announced by the Sims team with the 2025 roadmap. As usual, there have been leaks here and there, one of which is the world. We got this little leak of the 3 neighborhoods that are going to be coming with the new world in the new expansion pack. And as usual, a lot of people had a lot to say about it. Like, for example, I feel like these 3 communities or these 3 neighborhoods are just things we have seen before over and over again. And as usual, people are looking for a lot more diversity with the worlds that come in the game. For example, this, for some reason, it's giving Copperdale. It's giving Copperdale with a little bit of Ciudad and Morada. This one is kind of giving Nordhaven, that literally came with the Life and Death pack, literally the last pack that came in the game. And this is basically Hemford on Bagling. Maybe with a mix of, some horse ranch features. This picture, I know it's like really blurry, but like this picture is also like the first little peek at fairies and how they look. And I'm just hoping we don't get a repeat of what we did with werewolves. Okay, I found a better quality photo. Thank you, Sematically on Twitter. So we do have a little sneak peek on how the fairies are gonna look. I do have a little bit of an axe to grind with the way the fairies are looking at the moment. We will talk about that later. But as you can see, the worlds are very similar to what we already have in game. And that's just a little bit disappointing because I feel like there's a lot more places that they could get inspiration from. And one thing that really pisses me off is, like, someone in the Sims team can literally make a fake account on Twitter and like make a post asking for ideas, because one thing about the Simmers, like, sometimes we can get a little chaotic, but Simmers are so creative. Like, you can get the best ideas from the Sims community, and I don't know why they don't just do that. Anyways, we haven't gotten much leak on gameplay features, but on the Sims official Twitter, we have a little sneak peek. We got a little link, somethingisgrowing.com, which is kind of like weird. So we have something is growing, take a peek inside. And then we have this little, like, they gave us like little behind the scenes of how they made this little scenes. So I'm guessing the new word is called Inniscreen because we have get lost in Inniscreen. You peek through the leaves and see a quaint town. The sign reads Inniscreen, a beautiful lush world where Sims live in harmony with nature. You discover there are 3 neighborhoods to explore, a quiet waterfront town where they're all about gnomes, a grove where nature and civilization blend together, and an enchanting magical forest. What else awaits you there? I do have something to say about that, but that will be later in the video. And then we have get lost in natural living. You wake up under the stars and see other Sims meeting their needs outdoors without beds or plumbing. You're hungry, but you spot some delicious looking mushrooms by a tree. Looks like you sustain yourself just fine. Don't know what that means. We will see when the game actually comes out. Get lost in 3 new traits. 3 new traits will play a role in how Sims relate to their world. You befriend fellow plant lovers. Am I delusional, or has plant lover already been a thing? Have enlightening encounters with mystical Sims. Have no idea what that's gonna be. And even have run-ins with disruptive Sims. Now everything's out of balance. Get lost in ailments. This one I'm kind of curious about. I'm a lot curious about this. You've been feeling a little funny, and ailment with strange effects has befallen you. You learn you have to work hard to put the cure together, but it's not all bad. It turns out honing the apothecary skill. So we will be getting an apothecary skill, which I am actually excited for. And who knows, it might even lead you to a new career path. So a new career, I'm thinking witch doctor. I'm thinking coming up with concoctions that are going to help people. That's what I'm thinking. And lastly, we have guest lost in enchantments. You've awakened at dawn to the sound of high-pitched laughter, somehow both sweet and sinister. All of a sudden, you've met with a magical presence. You're a little afraid at first, but you learn to embrace all the wonder and mischief these creatures' abilities can bring. Nurturing plants, influencing emotions, and a whole lot more you're still yet to discover. Eyes blurry with sleep, you look around at your strange and wonderful surroundings, living at one with nature, with enchanting new friends, and even a new career. You have a feeling you'll be right at home here, and so your new life begins. So that's kind of like the best sneak peek we have into like the actual gameplay features that are going to be coming into the pack. In other news, Quen Blackwell and Megan Thee Stallion had a stream with Ebonix on the May 30th. I did not actually see the stream, but I can just tell it was a fun time. Those are like the combination of like the most interesting people ever. I'm so jealous. And lastly, according to the roadmap, we should be expecting the reveal trailer on the 12th of this month, a gameplay trailer on the 26th, and 2 base game updates on the 1st and the 8th of July. And the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack is set to launch on the 10th of July. Sadly, I would not be here to actually make content about it. That is really sad. But I will be leaving, I will be leaving my opinions on Twitter. I'm starting to be more active on Sims Twitter. So I will be leaving my opinions. Maybe some shorts, maybe some TikToks, who knows. So those are all the leaks that we've had as of now. But before we get the reveal trailer, before we get the gameplay trailer, before we get the pack, I wanted to kind of lay down some expectations. First things first, I've always been a firm believer that every single account should have a skill tree. So Fairies should have a skill tree. And I love what they did with Life and Death, with Ghost having like a chaotic side, and like you could also go like the helpful routes with the like cleaning up trash and stuff. I loved the fact that they divided that. So I would like to see like helpful fairies and also mischievous fairies as well. I think that would be really fun. I want a secret world. In the little somethingisgrowing.com, we saw that there's like a magical forest. And I will be very sad if that is one of the neighborhoods and not like a secret world. I feel like it would be very weird to just pop up to like the magical forest where there's supposed to be fairies and I don't know, Nancy Landgrab is there. Like, it's gonna be very weird.
I bet we see Scully and Mulder. And who the hell are they?
X-Files.
Okay. Why would we see them?
So I'm hoping that we get a secret world for the fairies. Because, like, that's, like, it just makes more sense. I really like the way they did it with Realm of Magic. Like, if you go to the secret world in Realm of Magic, you're not just gonna see, like, a random NPC there. But it makes more sense to have it, like, the fairies in a secret world. And I think that would be really, really cool. Next, I want there to be a size difference between Sims and fairies. I know Sims and fairies have to be the same size for, like, I don't know, maybe some animations. But I feel like fairies should have the ability to actually shrink in size. And I'm not talking about no speck of light, no particle effect. I'm talking about actually shrinking in size. Something like an infant size. I actually bookmarked the tweets that actually showed exactly what I needed. Okay, so this is the tweet that I bookmarked. The fairies should be able to shrink in size. And this is like a comparison to like an actual sim. I want a skill tree, I want a secret world, I want a size difference between Sims and fairies. A whole new set of abilities. I don't want the same old boring set of abilities. And another thing, I want my fairies to serve content. I want to serve Bloom. I want to serve, I don't think I have any pictures of it. Okay, I don't have any pictures of it. I don't want the Sims, I don't want the fairy wings to give Clay like a costume. Like, I want to serve Bloom, I want to serve Winks, I want to serve Cunt, you know? Like, I want the fairies to look really good. I do not want a repeat of the werewolf fairy situation. Make the fairies actually look good. And that also goes for the cast items. The cast items should serve Cunt. The cast items should give Whimsical. The cast items should give Tinkerbell. The cast items should give, oh, my dress was made out of a leaf. That's what I want the cast items to give. I don't know. Tell me what you think about my expectations in the comments below. But this is just what I think. And before we go, as usual, my opinions are always formed by the opinions of others. So let's go through some bookmarked tweets that I have. So we have this. This is like custom content. But like, the wings should give ethereal. The wings should give magical. Like, I don't want to see no... Okay, we could have butterfly-looking wings, but, like, make them good. Like, I don't want to see no clay-looking wings. Like, look at this. Like, it has a little transparency. This is what I want to see with wings. And then, as I said, this is the size difference I hope we get in The Sims 4. If we do get a size difference, I do not want to see a speck of light. I do not want to see a particle effect. This is what the fairies are looking at right now. I don't know what's going on here with this wings. This wing, I don't know. It's looking weird. It's looking crazy. I don't know what's happening here, but hopefully it's gonna look good in actual game. Also, in the world picture, I remember someone saying, "Oh, we're getting another swing set. We're getting another swing set." And this was the swing set they were referring to. And then someone else says, "We're getting another swing set in the new expansion. Meanwhile, all of these are still missing." This really makes me feel like I missed out on The Sims 3 because there are so many things that we could be getting, but we just keep getting extra swing sets. Like look at all this, like a trampoline, like I forgot what this game is called, hopscotch. We need arcade machines, and don't count the arcade machine that came. I actually have no idea what pack it came from. I think it was the bowling stuff pack. Don't count that. We do not count that large thing as an arcade machine. We don't have drums. Like, we need more instruments. We need more, like, playground equipment. We got trees. We got tree houses. We still don't have motorcycles, which is actually crazy to me. If we have bicycles, we should have motorcycles. There's just so much we could be having. We do not need another swing set. And plus, why, in what other context would we use a swing set made out of branches? There's literally no, like, little to no use case for like a swing set made of branches. It really makes no sense to me. This is another example. I do want the fairies like outfits to look like this, like made out of leaves. I want a little made out of leaves moments. I want little glittery wings. I do not want clay looking wings. Please do not mess this up. Do not mess this up. Those are all the leaks we have for now. If there are anything, I will be covering them in a future video. That is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Tell me if you want to see more Sims news content and YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video. See if they're right, and I'll catch you guys over there. Bye!